guys and welcome. Today I have here with me Pedro from CaravelaMods. He's going to show you how to assemble and disassemble the Caravela drip tank. I got mine right here, so let's see it on a closer look with a bit more of detail, how to assemble, how to disassemble, and he's going to show you also the new mesh that he's using now on the drip tip.
Okay, my friends, now we go to disassemble the Caravela drip tank. This is mine, always in 350 size batteries, and this is Walter and 18500s. I will disassemble the one of the Walter so I can vape on mine. Okay, this is very easy. Just unscrew this screw, this SS screw. Okay. In the final version I already ordered, it will have an O-ring here, a very small one, just to stop the screw to fall down. Okay. Just for the people that are afraid to lose the screw. This is very simple. Okay, starting from the beginning. Oops. You get your drip tank. You will have a top cap like this, and you just screw into your Caravela tube. Okay. And if, look, the battery is shaking a little bit, so we will adjust the pin. First we adjust the pin. Now it's okay. Something is okay, is this screw. Okay, the pin is already adjusted, so we can put this here and screw the atomizer. Okay, this is a 306. In this case is bridgeless, but it works also with atomizers that have a bridge. Okay, no problem. After you just put this, look, some darts, you screw this screw. To refill the tank, you already saw the video, it's really simple. Just put a needle in the hole inside the tank and fill. It's very easy. The final mesh is a mesh with a much lower number. I think it's 100. I have to check. But the perfect one should be around 100. I will give details in future. To adjust, it's very simple. You have the mesh here, you have the drip tip. Inside the drip tip, let's see, there is an O-ring there, okay, that will stop the mesh go further into the drip tip. You put like this, in almost just a little bit inside. When you are pushing, it will adjust correctly the position. This will not leave the drip tip. Okay. Now it's ready to use. I will use mine because I don't like Walter juice. It's okay. Okay. You see here some juice. This is only happen when you are changing the 306. Okay. Beside that, you will have no leaks. You can put your Caravela like this with no problem. It will stay. You can leave it 1 night, 2 days, no problem. Okay. I think for the Caravela drip tip it's almost done.
So We are now back, and you already saw how to assemble and disassemble the Caravela drip tank. As you could see, it's really easy to work with this tank, and I got a few questions to our dear friend Pedro now. Let's start with what did you have in mind when you thought of building this tank?
Okay, the basic idea it was, okay, I only drip. I only like 306 and dripping. But when I was driving, it was difficult to driving airway and dripping to the anti. So I think I must make something for me to drip for me. If I have company, I ask the person that is next to me drip for me. If I am alone, it was very difficult. So I decided to think what I could do to get a system that has a simple feeding system. I developed the drip tank. I think, okay, there is no perfect systems. Always is a balance between size, performance, usability, durability, if it's safe or not. For instance, I select PX because I do not trust in polymers. Polymers have the advantage that do not break when you leave.
It falls down basically.
When the mod falls down, but in my opinion, for the daily use, it could be months or years. In my opinion, they are not safe to be in contact with the juice 24 hours a day, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. The 316 steel will not present any problems, and the PRX also. But it has the disadvantage of it's brittle. Okay, if you have a big fall in a hard surface, it will break like a glass. Regarding, for instance, the fill system, the refill system of the tank, my first idea it was to make a hole in the top and feed the tank in this way. But I was planning it must be a small screw here. So I think to myself, okay, I have to remove the drip tip, unscrew the small screw, fill the tank, screw the screw again, and put the drip tip again. So I think, no, it's not, I will lose the screw, it's not for me. So I decided to use the same hole that feed the system to be used to refill the tank. The design of the hole could be different. It could be just horizontal, but it will be more difficult to refill the tank. Basically, it was two things. I like always small things, always, and easy, very simple to deal with, and do not have many parts. Okay, this way it's easy to understand that a system like this, or you break the glass, or maximum in every year you must change the O-rings, otherwise it will last a life. Okay, so the basic idea, small and simple. Obviously it's not perfect because you have to do like this to drip on the attic, but if I compare this to bring a bottle and dripping, I think I prefer this, and I cannot imagine going to drip again with a small bottle.
And that's true. I also love to drip, but I had that no side of having a bottle always with me, having to constantly drop liquid into the hattie. That was really a pain in the ass. Always around with a bottle, get the burnt taste and have to refill to feed again the atomizer. And when Pedro came to me with this idea, I told him that was a brilliant idea. I would start dripping again because basically this is the same experience of drip, but without the downside of having to drip with a bottle. It's really a brilliant idea. I think Pedro already answered a lot of questions with this briefing. I have one more question that I guess most of people wants to know, and that's when will be a list for the pre-order on this drip tank.
At the beginning, I will make a very small list, about 10 persons. For get more opinions about the drip tank. If I have good feedback from them, I will open a list. Obviously, you already know me. I don't have time to make huge amounts. It will be, I don't know, 30 each month. I don't believe between 30 and 40, not more for sure. Okay, just one more thing. I think this tank is appropriate for people who like to drip. I don't know if it's really appropriate for people that like Genesis, because the vapor of dripping is different from Genesis. If you love to drip, I think it's an excellent idea. If not, I don't know. Genesis, the vape of the Genesis, it's different. For those who like to drip, I think it's a very good system. For the ones that like more Genesis, probably you should stay on Genesis.
Well, I haven't tried a very good Genesis so far. That's true. I know that people that loves Genesis talks very good about them, but there's always the downside of having to work with the right setup, to have a good setup, and there's a huge amount of tries till you get there. I probably never had a good setup to test. And I think that a dripping system like this, it has a tank, it can hold 2.5 mils, and basically if you love to drip, this is a must-have for you. About the list, I think most of people already know. This will probably be like Apple stores when a new product is out there. Huge list, huge amount of people trying to be the first one to have the drip tank. Believe me, this is an amazing tank. I don't know if you have anything else to say to the community.
I will have an engraved serial number on each drip tank. Okay, I don't have so much spare space here. Probably I will engrave here, but must have a number. The number should be the same number of the Caravela. But I think this beauty should have a number. All of them will have the same serial number of the Caravela.
And I think this is all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the support on the CaravelaMods forum. This is a really fantastic community we have right here. From my part, that's all.
Abraço a todos.
See you next time.